Banana dump cake comes together in less than 1 hour, and I've got cream cheese frosting on top. Works great with whipped cream or ice cream. All you need is some ripe bananas and a couple ingredients, and it'll be on the table in under an hour. If you want to see how I made this delicious dessert that tastes like banana bread and the cake is a cross between banana bread and banana cake, keep watching. Okay, here's the ingredients for banana nut dump cake. I'm going to be using some praline pecans. Nuts are optional. I have a 9x13 pan. I'm going to spray with some non-stick cooking spray. You can use yellow or white cake mix complete. I'm using the white because that's all I had. Stick and a half to 2 sticks of butter. I took 5 tablespoons of sugar and added some cinnamon to that. That just roughly, I didn't measure, I just shook it in there and then stirred it up with my finger. And the key ingredient, you need some overripe bananas, and these were on their last leg. And I didn't really want to throw them out, so I had to come up with a quick recipe. Welcome to my channel. I'm Jennifer. Channel of quick, easy meals that don't require a lot of skill or baking or cooking ability. So my oven is preheated to 350 degrees. Once it comes to temp, I'll show you how to make this. Let's get cooking. Okay, I have these overripe bananas. I'm just going to peel them and try and move as much of the pieces that I don't like, the string, and they're very pretty. They're not brown or have any brown spots, but they're very, very soft. So I'm going to get all these peeled and come back and show you the next step. Okay, so these bananas are pretty much beautiful. So the skins was so ugly that I was afraid I was going to have to throw them away. So I'm just smashing these up, and since they're overripe, they smash up really easily. Just want to get all these smashed into a smooth, like paste. Okay, these bananas are smoothed into a nice smooth paste. So now I'm going to take, you need 4 to 5. I had 4, so we're going to make this work. And spoon this into the 9x13. I've sprayed it already with non-stick cooking spray. You just want to spread this out. Get bananas across the entire bottom. And you guys who know me, welcome back. You guys know I upload 2 videos a week and always include an inspirational quote and tell a controversial joke at the end. And I forgot to tell you, you need carnation evaporated milk or heavy whipping cream. You need 1 cup. I forgot to tell you that. I apologize. This is where I add the nuts. And I'm using pralines. It was this or peanuts. Like I said, I'm making this on a whim because I was going to throw these bananas out. Then I realized I had some cake mix. So that's why I decided to go ahead and make this for you guys. Show you a quick, easy meal. And then I'm going to take some of the brown sugar and cinnamon and just take my fingers and spoon it across the top. Like this. And on top of this, this is where you add the heavy cream or carnation evaporated milk. And you just pour this on top. It's pretty thick, so not to waste any, I can use my spatula to get this out. And this is a dump cake, so you really don't want to mix it too much. Then you need a 1.5 sticks to 2 sticks of butter. I'm using salted butter, and it cuts fairly easily when it's cold and not room temperature. So I'm trying to cut this into sort of thin slices. Here, I'm using Duncan Hines white. You can definitely use yellow. I had white on hand, so I'm just going to try and evenly spread this into my pan. I cut a slit at the top to have more control. Okay, I'm just going to lightly smooth this out because like I said, you do not want to mix this. Then you start adding the butter and you want to Put the butter pieces on top to cover up the cake mix. This is what will give you your topping. Okay, I've got this completely covered with the pieces of butter that I've cut, and I did use the entire 2 sticks. Then I'm just going to take the remaining cinnamon and sugar mixture and just sprinkle this on top. And my oven is at 350. Some recipes say 50 minutes, but I've made this before. Start checking at 25 minutes because you don't want this to dry out. And a lot of people's ovens are all different. So I'll meet you guys back in 25 to 40 minutes. Okay, there you have it. It took my oven 40 minutes and I checked it with a toothpick. You want to make sure it comes out clean, and you don't want to overcook it because it'll be dry. I want to thank you guys for watching, and if you like this video, please like, subscribe, and share. Importantly, comment. I love to respond to all the comments, whether it's an old video that I uploaded last year or one that I uploaded yesterday. I try and really keep track of that. So let me tell you guys my joke. A husband was addicted to smoking and drinking. One day his wife got so angry at him, she said, "If you keep smoking, all your intestines will fall out." Husband was like, "Yeah, whatever," and carried on smoking and drinking just like he always did. His wife was determined to prove herself right. So one day she went out early in the morning to the local butcher shop and bought some big, large intestines. She stuffed them into her husband's underwear as he slept. A short while later, he woke up, let out a huge scream, and then fell silent for 30 minutes. After another 30 minutes of odd silence, he comes downstairs sweating profusely. "What happened?" asked his wife with a smirk on her face. "You were right, my intestines did come out. But don't worry, honey, after a lot of work, I finally managed to push them back in." Oh my God. He didn't get it, but the joke was on him. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is really easy. It's freaking delicious. The bananas, the older the better. And like I said, mine were beautiful as you saw, but the outside, they were really, really soft. And most people don't like their bananas that soft. So, and I did add heavy cream. You can use carnation evaporated milk. It would be another substitute. And I use pecans. You can use any kind of nuts you want or omit the nuts. But I want to thank you guys for watching. Hope to see you on the next one. And God bless you and all your families.